live stream a little bit later than I expected, but we were out. And we got home a little later than I expected. So anyhow, here we are. Here we are. And she's sleeping, which is a good thing. And he was OUT. He's having some water now. Anyhow. Let's get into down here. Alright, here we go. And the first person here is Adonis. Me and Dee Dee, what do I need to know? What do I need to know? I would be prepared for romance to heat up, but slow and steady wins the race. I wouldn't try to rush or force anything. Let slow and steady wins the race. Neither one of you are holding yourselves back, and things should be very successful moving forward. I just wouldn't try to rush anything. Just kind of take it as it comes. Cinnamon tomorrow. Pretty good. Stepping into your own ambition with the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. You could be spending time as an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, headed towards the 10 cups being full. Feeling grounded and stable, a new beginning is on the horizon. ASMR, what does the Aries woman want? I keep seeing her passing and dropping things in front of my house and work. I already know that she's doing bad rituals on my family and I. Okay. I think that she's snooping. Like, I think she's trying to find out things. She's trying to spy. She wants to see what you're up to. She's unsuccessful. She's anxious. She's nervous. She's got the weight of the world on her shoulders. I wouldn't worry about her. I wouldn't give her too much attention. I would light black candles and I would surround your house with salt. Amber, I had an interview today with Sandra. Am I hired? I think you're going to get hired, yes. Becca, general. Pretty good. Moving forward towards greener pastures. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. You could make a decision to walk away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you. If you're feeling impatient about something, just give yourself time. Anxiety is moving into the past. Like, if it's okay to feel a little impatient, but divine guidance is guiding you. So don't try to force or manipulate anything. Just kind of let things move forward through divine timing. It looks like your intuition is heightened, so definitely listen to it, and you have money coming in. The hard work that you put into work, school, or business pays off. Rimo, Libra's next actions towards me. Communication comes in next, probably a text message or a direct message. A new journey begins. And with the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities, things should move forward with Libra relatively soon. Mario, are my kids going to reach out to me? Yes, sometime this week or before the week ends. And should I take this new job offer or stay where I am? Okay, should I take the new job offer? Should I stay where I am? Cards indicate to go for it, the new job opportunity. Amber, why is Omar stalking my IG? Feeling a little stuck and stagnant. Feels as if he's put a lot of hard work into life. Feels like he's been very unsuccessful, and he could be recently have gone through a bad hurt. Just curious just curiosity, not in a very good place, and checking out, seeing what everybody else is doing. Anna, message from Christopher today. Taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. The moon is in reverse. The secret around this relationship will be revealed. I don't know what that is. Slow and steady wins the race. This person is feeling argumentative. This person needs space. They need some alone time or some time away from like the world. And that would be what they would be telling you. They need some time. Lee, I'm so annoyed at this point with ladies Alexis and Yaya at the new apartment complex. He's supposed to be moving into, I believe they're ignoring my phone calls, and I had to call off another number. And they said that they need another piece of information, and they was waiting for the people to get back to them, and I called and got the info in less than 20 minutes. I don't think that they want me to move in. Well, it's too bad what they want. You know what it is? They seem to be very lazy. They're very lazy. They don't go out of their way. They're stuck and stagnant. They hold themselves back. They're naturally anxious. They're naturally argumentative. They're just a pain in the ass to deal with. Good news is that I think once you move in, you won't have to deal with them all that much. Like once you get settled, it's like they're miserable people that are hard to deal with. That's their problem. Unfortunately, it's affecting you. But I don't think it's going to be forever. That you're going to have to be fucked up with these people. Crystal, general for the week. Slow and steady wins the race, but life comes back into balance. Lay down the law, set up boundaries. The disappointment heals and moves into the past. The hard work that you put into work, school, or business pays off, and you could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Crystal, general for the rest of June. Could be spending time with a brand new earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. An old wound starts to heal and move into the past. You have money coming in, and you could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, and that may make you feel relieved. The Empress, you've got love, money, abundance, and fertility around. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. But romance could heat up before the end of June. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Tanya, love for the next 5 days. Love for the next 5 days. Relationships should be functioning well. The world is at your feet. You could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You could also get communication from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, and happiness comes out over your life. With the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. The world is at your feet. Adriana, for the rest of the night. You've got plenty of money coming in. A disappointment moves into the past. Feeling better respected around work, school, or business. The world is at your feet. You could get communication from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, and happiness, or something should happen tonight that makes you happy. Let me find it on here. Loving Laura, general. Negativity moves into the past, and you've got choices that come in around you. Life changes for the better quickly. No longer feeling stuck or stagnant. Life seems to move forward, and you're prepared for it. Somebody may make you an offer that will be hard to turn down. The hard work that you put into work, school, or business pays off. Life comes back into balance, and money is coming in. Kayla, what does Kahari think of me? There's a little indecision around this person. They seem to think that you're ambitious, kind-hearted, sincere, attractive, and unique, but they're undecided about something. Lee, will Alexis call me back by Friday, or should I call her? I would call her. I wouldn't wait on her. What a pain in the ass. Tanya, energy of the person I may hear from. This person could be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. They may be very ambitious, kind-hearted, sincere. They may be very hardworking. They could be an Aquarius, or they may be a Libra. That Libra that comes in strong too. It looks like they're very kind-hearted and they're compassionate. Adriana for tomorrow. A wish comes true. Money comes in. You may be very busy at work. You could be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. You could be spending time with a earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You also have an air sign that comes in strong, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Life comes back into balance and communication comes in, or news that you've been waiting on could come in. Bella, I got a beautiful comment from a client who was impressed with my work. How did my coworkers take it? Most of them were impressed, like definitely thought that it was a good thing. Things are moving forward for you, feeling like it was good karma, like you're strong and confident. I would say somebody could be a little undecided because they're jealous or envious. But for the most part, I think everybody was, happy for you. Julie, how's R feeling about, does he even have attraction for me? Yes, he does have attraction for you. He just feels a little bit overwhelmed by life in general and feels a little stuck and stagnant. Just overall. I mean, he may have a lot going on, or he may be feeling a little swamped with everything that's happening around him. But he's still attracted to you. Kayla, general. Maybe thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Could have a new job or business opportunity on the horizon, and you're feeling a little bit more financially stable. Something should happen that makes you very happy before the end of June. A disappointment moves into the past. You have a soulmate connection here. If you're already with this person, great. If you're not with anyone, you have a couple of people coming in, and life is moving forward quickly. You've got a Gemini, a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and you have an Aquarius. You also could be planning travel. Bella, how will my presentation go tomorrow? It should go well. You're prepared for cause for celebration, and there's success around you. Lee, when do you see them starting the inspection for the new apartment before I move in, if I ever get there? They should start the inspection soon. I'm going to say before the end of this month. Soon it comes in. Tanya, energy between myself and my friend Aunt. Pretty good. It's like calm, serene, well-balanced, grounded, and stable. Pretty good. Crystal, general. You have a new beginning on the horizon, but slow and steady wins the race. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. It looks like life starts to move forward. You've got ambition. Stepping into your own ambition is helping your life move forward, especially around finances and money. You could hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, or get news that you've been waiting on, and a new journey begins. You also may be planning travel. John, chances I'll talk and speak with Misty tomorrow. She wasn't present at the bank today. Pretty high. Pretty high. I would say you probably got about an 85% chance that you'll speak to her tomorrow. Woo, general. Growth, change, and transformations coming in and around your life. A new beginning starts. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. You're no longer holding yourself back. Life starts to move forward pretty quickly. A Scorpio enters. You have good luck coming in. You have choices coming in. And something should happen before the end of the month that makes you happy. It also looks as if cause for celebration comes in around money. The hard work that you put into work, school, or business pays off, and negativity moves into the past. Bella, does anyone want to ask me on a date? Yes, you've got a Capricorn, a Pisces, and an Aquarius around you, and possibly a Gemini. You got a couple of people around you. Julie, will things still pop off and heat up between me and R next month? Yes, I believe so. Empress. Ro is a little fed up with B. The more he does, that becomes the standard, and the less that she does. He wants to take a step back and just match her energy. What will she do if he does? Looks like she comes forward a little bit. She comes forward a little bit, but it's still like there's still like negativity around this situation. She'll come forward a little bit though. That may not be a bad idea. Although it looks like he still could feel a little bit like he put in a whole lot of hard work and didn't see much of a payoff. But that's what my advice would be. Pull your energy way back. Let's see what happens. Elizabeth, what did Capricorn think about my text? Seems good. There's perseverance, compassion, and romance around that. Happiness, and like things are moving forward, no longer feeling stuck or stagnant. And what is his next move and feeling? Next move should be communication through text message. A new journey begins. Perseverance pays off. There could be a committed relationship on the horizon with romance. He's feeling a little bit more ambitious and things could move forward. All of a sudden, you may feel like things all of a sudden move forward with him pretty quickly. Anjali, I've been invited by A to visit him and his mom in Michigan from June 26th to the 30th to talk about us. How will the trip go and what will happen? The trip goes well. It looks like it's pleasant. It looks like communication is good. It looks like things are in balance. As far as what's going to happen, I don't know. I mean, it doesn't look like anything is moving forward in any fashion. It looks like it's a pleasant time, but I don't see anything like it doesn't look like anything significant changes between the two of you. Situation looks like it's a little bit difficult because of the distance, but I don't see the distance changing just yet. Let's see what happens. The trip itself will be fine, but I don't think it's going to be out of the ordinary. Like, I don't think anything out of the ordinary is going to happen. Myogram. Will the train driver accept my presence at his cab? Yes. Tanya, will I see or hear from Aunt soon, hopefully, or he and myself are not nervous? I think you will see each other soon, but there may be a little anxiety in the beginning, only because you haven't seen each other in a while. But I think it's going to be fine. Bella, will the job offer me a full-time position? Yes, I think you will get a full-time position, or at least an offer. Myogram, will I succeed at this last but not least recruitment day? Will I succeed? Yes, you will. It should be very positive. Elizabeth, what's Sagittarius feelings and intentions? Communication picks up. They may be looking to spend time together. Growth, change, and transformation comes in and around the situation. This person looks like they're ready for things to move forward as well. And they also may be looking for a committed relationship. There's a wish around this situation. They seem to feel like the two of you get along well. There's a spontaneity around the situation. Things can come in out of the blue around this. And perseverance. May feel that you're perseverant. May feel like the relationship kind of clicks or the two of you get along well. Looks good. You have options and I think it's good. General. Being guided by the divine brings in a new job or business opportunity. And with the Magician, you've got the ability to manifest new opportunities. Got plenty of money coming in. You're no longer looking at back at the past. Your life is moving forward. Lay down the law, set up boundaries. No longer feeling stuck or stagnant. It looks like you've got paying off a bill or debt or a loan could make you feel relieved. Rimmel, general for July. Cause for celebration comes in and plenty of choices and options come in July. It looks like you've got perseverance around this situation. Just like perseverance will take your life to the next level around choices and options in July. So there could be new people coming in. You have a Cancer here. You have a very passionate fire sign coming in. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You got a new journey on the horizon. You've got an air sign around, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Your intuition is heightened, so definitely listen to it. Sagittarius and a Pisces enter in July. Somebody makes you an offer that will be hard to turn down, and the world is at your feet. Anjali, will there be sparks or special time between A and me? Yes, I think so. Julie, would Mr. Ben even respond to my email, and how would I feel after reading his reply? I think he will respond, and I think that you may feel relieved around the situation. You may feel like a relief and like less anxious. I think it's going to make you feel better by reaching out to him. Anjali, reading for July. A disappointment moves into the past. You can get communication from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, or you can get news you've been waiting on. Hangman in reverse, life moves forward. Could be feeling successful around work, school, or business, and your perseverance pays off. Feeling better compensated and better respected around work, school, or business, a new journey begins. Being guided by the divine, your career could be moving forward in July. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. A wish comes true. If you've had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it will resolve itself and move into the past. You've got the world at your feet, and negativity is moving into the past. Solution to a problem is in front of you. Before the end of July, you'll figure it out. Seth, will Jose miss me over the summer? Yes. Elizabeth, who's better choice, Capricorn or Sagittarius? Capricorn. Jasmine, what is coming towards me in love? You've got good luck that comes in through divine timing. Happiness is on its way. It's a little bit delayed. Be careful with the Emperor in reverse, that somebody's not trying to manipulate you into something, or you're not trying to manipulate somebody else into something. You have a soulmate connection that comes in that's very well balanced moving forward. If you're not with anyone right now, it could be with a Gemini. You also could have choices that come in around love. You've got success that comes in around love. Romance could heat up with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and a Sagittarius. So you have choices around love. But I think it's new energy that's coming in. Empress, my brother wants to ask me to hang out one more time before he gives up on the whole thing. Is she looking forward to being asked to hang out again so they can finally see each other, or does she not care? Well, she does want to hang out with him. She doesn't have a lot of faith that it's going to happen. So she's kind of like on the fence. Yeah, like I would like for things to move forward, but I've been down this road before and I don't really feel like it's going to happen. If he wants to ask her one more time, let's see what happens. I don't think that's a bad idea. Anjali, what will be A's behavior towards me during the visit? He'll be pleasant. It looks like slow and steady wins the race around the visit. It looks like the energy is kind, caring, and compassionate. Have patience with the situation. It looks peaceful. It looks like it's pleasant. Robert, when do you see Hubert will offer me the job? There's a new job beginning on the horizon. There's a little indecision around it. I'm going to say probably before the end of the month. If it gets pushed back, then I would say by mid-July. Dana, general love. A disappointment around love moves into the past. That heals, things change for the better for you quickly. With the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities, and you have choices. You have an air sign that comes in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and you have a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Passion comes in, your love life moves forward with new energy. I don't think you're looking backwards. Life is moving forward. I think you've got new people coming in and options that lead towards a successful relationship. Empress, what would Bree feel or do if my brother subtly let Bree know that she's not doing enough or she needs to do more in their texts? When she realizes it and tries to do better or be defensive about it. She may feel negative. She maybe feel negative. I don't know, somebody here is trying to manipulate the other person, Emperor in reverse. I don't know who it is, but somebody's trying to manipulate the situation. Like, if I do this, then they're going to do that. That shit doesn't work. I don't know who it is, though. So she may be feeling like, hey, I'm not going to put in a lot of effort because I want to see what he does. He may be feeling, I'm not going to put in a lot of effort because I want to see what she does. And then they don't go, nothing gets anywhere. So I'm not convinced that if he hints to her, that it's going to, like, I don't think that if he hints to her, it's going to make a difference. I think that she's got to feel like there's a solid ground that she's standing on, and she doesn't feel like that. She feels like she's going to get disappointed, so she's not putting in a lot of effort. I don't think I think if he hints, she's going to get defensive, or she's just not going to do anything. Ling, love for the next 3 days. Listen to your intuition. You could be moving forward towards greener pastures after a disappointment. I don't know what that means. If you've recently been disappointed by someone, you may let that go and move forward with somebody else out of the clear blue sky quickly with the Sagittarius that's coming in. If you haven't been disappointed, there could be a disappointment that comes in around a situation. Listen to your intuition and have patience. Safi, whose side is Leo on, Aries or Pisces? I think Pisces. I think you may feel as if Aries is being unreasonable. Yvette, love. Being guided by the divine, you could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini that comes in with a love offer. It looks like you also have some good karma coming back. The hard work that you put into love pays off, but you have choices. Anxiety around love moves into the past and you're no longer holding yourself back. Soulmate connection can move forward with there could be a Gemini. There could also be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and then you also have another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Any relationships or people that you're entertaining moving forward will be well-functioning relationships. You're not going to settle for less than you want or deserve. Life is moving forward. But you're going to be the one calling the shots. Stevan Show, what is next for my love life? If you have a wish that comes in around your love life, put it out into the universe. Listen to your intuition. Lay down the law, set up boundaries. Life moves forward. If you're not with anyone right now, you have a Six of Cups coming back. Somebody from your past returns, but it doesn't have to be an old lover or an ex-flame. It could be anybody from your past. It also looks like you have a Capricorn that comes in. You'll walk away from anything that you feel that doesn't serve you. The only thing to look out for is do not get caught in a third-party situation because it will bring in heartache. Make sure that whoever you're dealing with is single, but your love life is moving forward and you have a wish that comes true. If you're already with someone, I would say your current relationship is moving forward. But there could be a third party that's around the situation. Things move forward through divine timing. There's a wish around the situation. I wouldn't try to force or manipulate anything. I would just hand it over to divine timing. Jay Allen, how's Heather feel about me currently? Thinks that you're hardworking, attractive, sincere, kind-hearted, genuinely a positive person, and somebody who's happy, pleasant, and easy to get along with, somebody who's very compassionate. SC, how will I do on the day of my CSA on June 30th? How will I do on the day of my CSA? You should do very well. You're feeling ambitious, you're confident, and you're strong. Success comes in. Rimmel, how did Elle feel when he saw me today? Seemed to be genuinely happy to see you, but a little bit undecided. I don't know what the situation is. Slow and steady wins the race around this situation, but there was relief or happiness around. Tanya, next 48. Something out of the blue, fun and spontaneous could come in. You're no longer holding yourself back. Success comes in. You could be spending time with a Leo, feeling very ambitious. Plenty of money is headed your way, and you're feeling grounded and stable. Spiritually beautiful. When will N pet be okay? Yes, I believe so. Sun is in reverse, which means there may be a delay, but I think that should be okay. J. Allen, love. Got success coming in around love. Stepping into your own ambition, your own confidence brings in success. You could be feeling undecided about something or someone. Don't make any decisions until you're ready. You could have a Four of Cups person. Someone in your world who you haven't taken notice of yet. You also have a Leo here. You have a Taurus. You've got the Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility coming in. A new beginning starts that has long-term potential. You also could have a fire sign around, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. There may be choices and options, but there's success through divine timing. SC, what's coming up between me and the Leo? No contact. Timing around the situation is poor. I don't see much happening. Nine of Cups is in reverse and the Six of Swords. I would say I don't see much happening. If you don't reach out to them, probably nothing. I don't see communication coming in. But if you could reach out to them, and that could change things. Clean music. Will the Celtics come back and win the NBA Finals? They have a very good chance. Yeah, they could. They definitely could. I'm going to say they got about a 90% chance, yes, they will. Love always, general. Anxiety is moving into the past. A water sign enters, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You have a new journey on the horizon and you're no longer holding yourself back. It looks like you have a fire sign that enters. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Romance heats up and a committed relationship is on the horizon. If you're already with this person, fine. If you're not with anyone, one of those people I mentioned could come in, could have potential. Cause for celebration comes in. A disappointment moves into the past. Something should happen before the end of the month that makes you very happy, and you could be planning a road trip. Love always. CEO's current intentions with me. They don't seem to have anything definite planned. You may be feeling like you're standing here waiting for your ship to come in because they're kind of weak right now. They seem to be lacking ambition, and they're a little bit slow and stagnant. If you want things to move forward with them, I would take the initiative. I wouldn't wait on them because they're a little slow right now. Harsha will end contact me in the next few days. There's disappointment around the situation. I don't see communication coming in that quickly. Maybe by the end of the month or early next month. Tanya, love for the weekend. Life could change for the better for you quickly, no longer feeling stuck or stagnant. When a Capricorn comes in out of the clear blue sky, things could move forward. You also have a Scorpio coming in. Growth, change, and transformation comes in and around your love life, and something could happen this week or the weekend that makes you very happy. You're not holding yourself back. You could be exploring new options. Love always. Chris's intentions with me. seems a little out of balance and as if he's holding himself back. Lovers is in reverse. You could feel like you put in a whole lot of hard work and don't see a payoff. This person's also a little stuck and stagnant. If you want things to move forward with them, I would reach out and try to get the ball rolling because they seem to be stagnant or like they don't have any intentions or they're not putting enough effort in to get things moving forward. Bella, why am I so tired all the time? You could have energy suckers around, people that are draining your energy. It looks like negativity around you could be making you tired. But I would also say, you know what I always tell everybody? Make sure you're drinking enough water and that you're not, like, dehydrated. Because being dehydrated can make you feel like shit. Especially if you live somewhere where it's very hot. And if it's that you have negativity and energy suckers around you, I would also drink more water for that reason. You could also put a little salt in it. And try to protect your energy, like not absorb the bullshit that other people are throwing out. You can imagine yourself wrapped in a white light, or you can imagine yourself grounding your feet into the ground like tree roots to help like ground your energy so that other people can't, their bullshit can't penetrate you. That happens to me too. Empress, how will Rachel feel when she sees the playlist in her brother's center? She could be a little bit undecided. She could feel a little stuck and stagnant, but happy. Like maybe she doesn't know what to make of it. On one hand, she may be happy. On the other hand, she may feel a little undecided. Maggie, love reading for the next 5 days. Nothing terrible is happening. It just looks like it could be a little disappointing, a little out of balance, and you may be feeling a little bit burdened. Like not all that much is happening over the next couple of days. You could feel like you put in a whole lot of hard work and you didn't see much of a payoff. Rimmel, general for Saturday. Saturday looks like a pretty good day. A disappointment moves into the past. The hard work that you put into something pays off. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. You have some passion coming in. It also looks like you're feeling confident and perseverant. Looks like a strong day. Channel 111, will I get the job where I gave the interview today? Yes, I think you will. Penelope, Scorpio Sun and Scorpio Moon, Cancer Rising. When will my partnership relationship come this year? Like when will a love relationship come in this year? Sometime towards the end of the year, a committed relationship could come in that's very well functioning. The world is at your feet. Listen to your intuition. Could be when the sun is in Sagittarius. Flawless, Tariq's current intentions towards me when he reaches out. I don't see him as having any intentions. If you hear from him, it looks like he's just reaching out to like check in, hey, what's up, that kind of a thing. Like the timing around this situation is poor, and he doesn't seem to have anything planned as of right now. Essence, general for the next 5 days. For the next 5 days, lay down the law, set up boundaries. You have a new journey on the horizon. Cause for celebration comes in. You could hear from someone you've been hoping to hear from. Your intuition is heightened. Definitely listen to it. It looks like you have some money that comes in. Anxiety moves into the past, and something should be making you very happy around work or business. Beautiful one, me and DB. There's good karma coming to the situation, and the relationship is strengthening. Communication picks up. All of a sudden, you may be spending time together or more time together, and the relationship could be functioning much better through divine timing. Adriana, when should I expect to hear back from the new place? Probably sometime this week, like sometime between now and next Friday. So today is what, Wednesday? I'm going to say within the next 10 days. Netta, general. Could have a new side business or side hustle on the horizon. You could hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from. Listen to your intuition. Negativity moves into the past, and your perseverance pays off. You're prepared for life to move forward. You could be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. You also could be spending time with an Aries, or an Aries comes in. Rising storm. Does James have feelings for me? And if so, will he approach? Yes, I think he does. I think he will approach. Have a little bit of patience with the situation because he may be a little slow. But yeah, I think he will. Thank you, thank you. Where are we here? Gerard, progress of my plan with UTMP. We've been getting conflicts from political meme groups, but we're still pushing forward to take legal action from the lawyers we've reached out to. It looks like you have an uphill battle. It looks like things are a little bit upside down and there's not a whole lot of growth. So it could take time. And it looks like it's going to take a lot of hard work, and you got an uphill battle. So progress is slow around this situation. Cool Libra, how does AL feel about me currently? Pretty good. First of all, the 10 cups are full. And so is the love cup. Thinks that you're smart, intelligent, hardworking, strong, courageous, confident, attractive, independent, hardworking. Pretty good. Grounded and stable, successful, perseverant. Nice. Georgia for the weekend. General for the weekend. You've got choices that come in. Balance comes back in. You're no longer holding yourself back, and the old wound is starting to heal. Success comes in. You could be spending time with a soulmate connection. You have a new venture on the horizon, and relationships should be functioning well this weekend. You've got an air sign that comes in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You could be feeling very ambitious, and things could move forward pretty quickly. Julie, who would start the heat up next, R or me? I hope not me. No, I don't think you. No, I think, no. I don't think it's you. Essence journal for the next 5 days. Did I do that one? I don't think I did that one. For the next 5 days, it looks like could be focused on business, side business, feeling better compensated, better respected, feeling ambitious, a new venture begins, success comes in around business. Business looks good. It looks like money is coming in and you're feeling grounded and stable and a wish comes true. Starfall, what things should I focus on now? Well, you have a lot going on here. So life has come back into balance. I would focus on money. I would focus on a side business or a side hustle. It also could be that you're not holding yourself back and you're starting a new business or a side hustle. I would also focus on spiritual growth and intuition development. And take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It will serve you well. You may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. That would be a good idea as well. That could be for business or it could be for pleasure. Love always. What's coming that I don't expect? You have got money coming in and you could be planning travel. You may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. And you got plenty of money coming in. Janie, I kind of agree with you. You know what my mom used to say all the time? If he really liked you, nothing would keep him away from you. My mom would say that to me all the time. If he really liked you, nothing would matter. And maybe she's right. You know, I guess I used to make excuses. Well, you know, like I had one that I dated for off and on for like 4 years, and he was in the Navy. For some reason, whenever he, like when he was away in the Navy and not around, like I would hear from him. He would send me letters. But when he came home on leave, he never wanted to see me. I never understood that. And my mom used to say, I think that he wants a girlfriend on paper. Like he likes that the other guys see that he gets letters and shit from you. But he doesn't really want you in real life. And she was right. But anyway, and when he would come home, it's like he would drop by my work and see me there, but he wouldn't like go out with me or spend time with me. And I would make excuses. Like, because for me, I was never important. Like I always felt like, oh well, he's got family to see, he's got friends he wants to see. He doesn't really want to spend his time with me, and I'm okay with that because I was always very okay with like not being worth anything to anyone. And my mom would be like, well, if he really wanted to be with you, he would be with you. If he really wanted to see you, he would show up. She'd be right. Anyway. Anyhow. Essence, my sister hit 6 figures this year. I don't think she's going to hit 6 figures this year. Cool Libra. Should my YouTube channel be reaction channel or no? Should it be a reaction channel? Yes, I think it would. I think you would do well as a reaction channel. Cool Libra, will I get the Audi, BMW, or Tahoe? That's how they come up. Highest would be Audi, then BMW, Tahoe last. Tanya, general for the rest of the week. For the rest of the week, it looks like you're feeling a little bit more financially stable. Money is coming in. Slow and steady wins the race. You could have a love offer that comes in before the end of the week, and you have a wish. Put it out into the universe. A little bit of good luck is coming in. A disappointment is healing and moving into the past. Feeling better compensated and better respected around work. Anxiety is moving into the past, and you could hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, or get news that you've been waiting on. Haitian, does Pisces miss me? Yes, from time to time, Pisces does miss you. Essence. Oh, I don't see the question yet. All right, let me continue on this one. Starfall I did. Netta I did. Gerard I did. Cambodiese, how would Aries S have reacted or felt if I confessed feelings today in the parking lot? Would have felt held back, and the timing was poor. And also could have felt a little bit weak, maybe even put on the spot. Unprepared and not ready for it. Essence, will I be able to get my scat or something equivalent by February next year? Yes, by next year you will be able to. Zara, I replied back to Thomas and asked him to call me to talk about it. What will he do next in his next actions towards me? I think he'll call you sometime within the week. He's feeling a little bit undecided and unsure, but I think inevitably he reaches out, and I think you do talk about it. It just may take a couple of days. Liz, what's coming towards me in love? Disappointments, anxiety, and bullshit is all moving into the past. Success comes in. The world is at your feet. If you're not with anyone right now, a Libra comes in with a love offer. If you are with someone, there's good karma coming in around your current relationship, but slow and steady wins the race. Divine guidance has got your back. If for whatever reason you don't like that Libra, an earth sign comes in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, you could have choices around love that lead to long-term commitment potentials. Liz, general for July. Could be picking up a new creative project or creative hobby. No longer holding yourself back. Looks like you've got plenty of money coming in, and you may be planning travel. You've got a disappointment healing and moving into the past. You could have a committed relationship improving or coming in, or at the very least the person could be coming in. You got some good luck coming in, feeling a little bit more financially stable, and happiness comes out over your life. Old wounds and nonsense are healing and moving into the past. Oh, good night, Zara. Cool Libra, will MC stock increase this month? I'm not convinced it's going to increase this month. Kalpana, general reading. Maybe feeling better compensated and better respected around work, school, or business. It looks like you've got anxiety moving into the past. Growth, change, and transformations coming in and around your life, and a new journey begins. A wish comes true. You have new people here. You have a Scorpio, an Aquarius, a Pisces, and a Libra coming in. Money comes in. Things look pretty good. It looks like you could be feeling as if you've made it to the top of the mountain where you can breathe a sigh of relief. Essence, love. The world is at your feet and romance heats up through perseverance. You have a soulmate connection coming in. That's new energy. A new journey begins. Could be with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Somebody could come in and make you an offer that would be hard to turn down out of the clear blue sky, and you feel relief around life finally moving forward. I think you got new energy coming in. That's what's going to happen. And all of a sudden things are going to move forward. Cool, Libra. Will YouTube channel get 1,000 followers this year? I think it will. Yes, it will. Just keep up with it. Stick with it. Pallavi, love. Got a love offer that comes in from a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and possibly also a Cancer. It looks like passion's coming in. Lay down the law, set up boundaries. The hard work that you put in pays off. Your love life changes for the better for you quickly. Life comes back into balance and you're prepared for it. It looks like with the High Priestess, listen to your intuition. Simran, general for tomorrow. A disappointment moves into the past. Balance comes back to life. Life could change for the better for you quickly. Slow and steady wins the race. Not a bad day. The energy around you is pretty positive, well balanced, and grounded. Yeah, I mean, cool, Libra, we will all subscribe to the channel. So once you start it, you let us know and we'll subscribe to it. Lose love, general, until the end of the year. Could be bringing in more money. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Could be focused on a side project or a side creative endeavor of some sort, new hobby. Looks like you're prepared for life to move forward, and you could be feeling very ambitious around your work, school, or business. You'll walk away from people, places, and things that you feel no longer serve you. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. The world is at your feet. Success comes in around work. It also looks like your intuition is heightened. You're feeling better compensated and better respected around work, and you might be planning travel. Melissa, will Earl Burns accept private bookings this week, or next month? I think it's going to be next month. Is there anybody here I didn't answer for? Sanch for the rest of the day. Sanch for the rest of the day. Something out of the blue, fun and spontaneous could happen. It could even be romantic. Or it could be two things. Romance heats up and something spontaneous comes in. You could hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from or get news that you've been waiting on. The world is at your feet. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Anybody here I haven't answered for yet? No, that seltzer's empty. Male energy around my session with Eric in the morning. Pretty good. The hard work that you put in pays off. Listen to your intuition. You've got good luck coming in. Anxiety is moving into the past and an adventure begins. Ruchi, what's coming in love for me? You've got some good luck coming in. The hard work that you put in pays off. You've got a Cancer and a Pisces coming in. You're prepared for love to move forward. Anxiety moves into the past, but you could get an offer that comes in from a Sagittarius as well. Your love life is moving forward. If you're looking for a committed relationship, could happen before the end of this year. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders, and the next relationship would have long-term potential around it. Cause for celebration comes in. KT, why does M think that I'm going to wait for him to get his act together? If he thinks that you're going to wait for him, it's because you've been waiting. So it's like you've been around the situation, or it's been going on long enough for him to think he could do what he wants. The energy of the situation is stuck and stagnant. So I don't know how long this person's been around, but if somebody does something wrong, whatever, like say you're supposed to meet them somewhere and they don't show up. Oh, it's okay, we'll do it again some other time, right? There's a song and a dance and an excuse. Now they've apologized, you accepted it, they know what they can get away with. So this person thinks that you'll wait for them because the situation has gone on long enough for them to know that you'll be around, or you're willing to accept them. They don't feel that you're going anywhere. You got to change that energy if you want to see something change. Thing is, it's hard to change the energy of a situation that's already been kind of established. You could do it though. You got to pull your energy way back. Spend time with other people and kind of forget about them. I don't know what your husband's job will be. I can't answer that, Stella. Simran, general tarot advice. Life comes back into balance through divine timing. You could be working on a creative project or creative hobby. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders when you step into your own strength and your own self-confidence. Take the initiative. Slow and steady wins the race, but don't let other people influence you. Do what you think that you need to do for yourself, and take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Essence, anything I need to know currently. The hard work that you put into work, school, or business pays off. You may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Could be planning more travel. Could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Lay down the law, set up boundaries. A wish comes true when you put your wants and needs first. You could hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, or get news you've been waiting on, and disappointments are healing and moving into the past. Oh, that mean. Chris, feelings now that I've walked away officially. Fool is in reverse, which means you'll find out. They'll either tell you, or somehow you'll get a message and you're going to find out. But this person feels kind of devastated, disappointed, heartbroken, deceived. Yeah, not good. Not good. Empress, breeze current energy towards my brother. A little slow and stagnant. Four of Cups is like someone that spends a lot of time thinking about things, but not a whole lot of time acting. KT, did John tell M's ex about the text he received? I don't think so. Peanut lover, general. You have a wish that comes true around money. You could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. The hard work that you put into something pays off. You could be taking a road trip or planning a road trip. You have a Cancer and an Aries enter that could be of significance. Lay down the law, set up boundaries. Put a wish out into the universe, you just might get it. Life is coming back into balance. All about Maine, I think that even though it may have just been sex, he enjoyed it. It was whatever the situation was, he felt more like, it doesn't have to be a love thing, but there was like some level of companionship there for him, and now he feels that he's lost. It also could be partially an ego thing, that he feels like his ego is crushed because you don't want to be with him anymore. That could be a tough thing for any guy to swallow. You know, like, you're just not doing it for me. Nobody likes to hear that. Isabella, career and money for the next week. Well, the hard work that you put in pays off. Your perseverance pays off. A wish comes true. Establishing strong business contacts, customers, partners. Happiness comes in. Money's coming in. The world is at your feet. Things look pretty good. Simran, SB's thoughts and feelings towards the Leo after 2 days' visits. Leo is well-focused, smart, intelligent, grounded, stable, perseverant, kind-hearted, and caring. Yeah, I mean, the ego is a fucking twisted thing. Like, you ever have this happen? Because this has happened to me before. Where you're like, fuck, I don't want to get invited to the bridal shower, the baby shower, whatever it is. Nobody wants to go to those things. They're boring. But then you don't get invited, and you're like, well, hey, why wasn't I invited? But you didn't want to go anyway. You don't want to go. You don't want to say, no, you're not going to go. You don't want to not be invited, but you don't want to go. So what is it that you want? Now, I've been in that situation before, where I'm like, gee, I hope they don't invite me. But then if I don't get invited, I feel insulted. Well, what did you want? Like, the ego wants to be included. But me, myself, don't want to be there. So it's like, when you're dealing with the ego, it's like sometimes things just don't make sense. Like, aren't you relieved you don't have to go? Or like a first birthday or a christening. That could be boring. Essence, how would Bree feel, Empress, how would Bree feel if my brother just ended things and be honest with her about why, as far as it being draining, would she understand? She would understand, but she would be hurt. But you know what? That's too bad. Julie, what makes R come on to me since he hasn't in a long time? There's like growth, change, and transformation. You just may be spending a lot of time together. One thing leads to another, and all of a sudden, things move forward. Yeah, it's just like it's a timing thing. Elizabeth Nicole would love to know for love. There's a new beginning on the horizon. If you're not with anyone right now, you have a committed relationship here and a wish that comes true. If you're with this person, great. If you're not with anyone, you have a fire sign that comes in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, but it may be an Aries. A new beginning is on the horizon. Listen to your intuition. The world is at your feet and you're prepared for it. Negativity around love is moving into the past and perseverance pays off. Side note, you got money coming in. Yeah, but you know what, Essence? Then for me, I feel like I don't want to make an excuse, and I don't want to be called out on the excuse. You know what I mean? So it's like not being invited is really the best option. All about me. And he invited me to a paint and sip, and he went and I didn't. And I would have said no because it wasn't feeling good. Anyway, but I feel like he should have given me that option. Yeah. Yeah. Julie, how's Mel feeling now since he knows that I have moved? Since he knows he has to move now. A little anxious. Feels like the timing is poor. And a little bit concerned and worried about money. Pure love reading. Well, you got romance heating up here, and you're not holding yourself back. You're moving forward towards greener pastures, and it may be with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. It looks like you've got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Your love life is moving forward. You have a wish that comes true. A water sign enters, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. All about Maine for tomorrow. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You could be feeling a little bit more financially stable. The hard work that you put into work, school, or business pays off. Could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, or putting money aside for something. You've got growth, change, and transformation coming in and around your life. A wish comes true. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Erica, is Josh going to reach out to me soon? Yeah, I think so. Shivi, how do you feel I will be more happy if I go with my parents' choice or my current boyfriend for marriage? Whoa. All right, let's see. My current boyfriend. My parents. Your parents. That's what the cards say. So let me tell you this story. Because when I read the question, this popped up into my head. When I was in high school, I had a friend of mine I was pretty good friends with. And she was dating this guy. I forgot what his name was. But he was like a badass in, in their community. Like the parents knew of him. Like her parents knew of him. Her parents would not approve of her dating him. Her parents didn't know. She was a really nice girl. She did really well in school, like had her head on straight. And he was one of those like bad boy kind of people. And like the parents all knew one another. And she dated him for a while. Eventually her parents found out and they flipped. Anyway, she wasn't allowed to see him anymore. So of course me at like 17, 18, it's like, oh, love is going to conquer everything. If he's the one you want to be with, well, then you got to follow your heart. You know, all this bullshit. Anyway. So, she wound up, her parents, I can't remember where they sent her. I don't know, they found a husband for her, and I don't remember if they sent her away, or if I don't remember where they sent her, but anyway, years later, I ran into her in the grocery store, and she told me that it was the best thing that happened to her. That the person that her parents picked out for her was perfect. She was genuinely happy with him. They were doing well financially, and she was glad that she wasn't with the other guy, the creepy guy. I forgot what his name was. And I was happy for her, you know, to hear that it turned out well, because when I heard the story years before, I was so mad at her parents. But anyway, anyhow. Simran, essays, current thoughts, feelings, and energy towards Leo. Energy is pretty good, grounded and stable, respectful, thinks that this person is smart, intelligent, ambitious, and goal-orientated. Julie, will Mel hold a grudge towards me? When he first moved in, he said about 6 months. Now it's 4 years. That's always how it is. I don't think he's going to hold a grudge. Maybe for a little bit, but I think he'll get past it. But that's the way it always is. That's why I would never agree for somebody to move in. Because I feel like people say that they're going to stay a couple of months. You know, unless, and even this wouldn't be, like unless they were building a house and you knew that the house was being built. But even then I wouldn't, you know, you never know if that, what the hell happens there. Adriana, how will I feel by the end of the night at work? You'll feel relieved, successful, tired, or worn out, and maybe busy, but good. Good. You got the Empress here, which is very positive. Simran, general for the rest of the week and weekend. Got the world at your feet. You're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. The effort that you put into work, school, or business pays off. You could be planning a road trip. Success comes in around life-changing for the better quickly, or maybe feeling even relieved about something, work, school, or business related. Listen to your intuition. You could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, or putting money aside for something. It also looks like slow and steady wins the race. Don't forget to take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. And overall pleasant, like it's like pleasant energy around you for the next few days. Pretty good. Chevy, my boyfriend is kind of a bad guy too, but he treats me like a queen. That's why I asked the question, because it's tough. Yeah, it definitely is tough to make that kind of a decision. The thing is that sometimes, I don't know how old you are, but sometimes when you're young, you know, like you just think, when I think of what I believed when I was young, like I said, like my feelings for my friend was, oh, love's going to conquer all. You know, do what your heart wants, follow your heart. Yeah. Anyway, glad she didn't listen to my advice. Oh, you're very welcome. Good luck. Is there anybody here that I haven't answered for? Anybody? Otherwise, I will wrap it up, and I will come back on tomorrow. Sure, and my block down S's channel. I don't think you are. Dollface channel for the weekend. Slow and steady wins the race. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Life comes back into balance. Not a bad weekend. The energy around you is pretty stable. Pretty good. Alrighty, I am going to wrap things up. And I will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully around 2. We'll see how that works out. That's what my goal is. We'll see. Thank you all very much for being here tonight. Have a nice evening. Bye-bye.